This is the importance of double checking everything before you head out, or when you build a battery with a BMS. This wire was literally just sitting there, and it doesn't even look like the solder even melted on that wire because it's so thick. So I'm guessing that's likely what the problem was, and it just decided to pop off because it was a dry solder joint. So we're going to fix that and see what it does. Okay, well, yeah. It's probably something I wouldn't have been able to fix in the field, but yeah, that's I'm going to actually see if I can get little loops that'll go through these poles for each wire. Right now I got them pinched underneath the bolts, which I've never had a problem with, but that was the problem. It's a dry solder joint. Basically, I hit a bump and that jiggled and knocked it off, because after I had to reset it a couple of times and plug in the BMS again, and it is working. So I'll show you. Oh my god, give me a second. And there you go, 52 volts. So I never said anything bad about daly. It's a good BMS. I'm actually happy that it's actually working like it should. If that was a bad cell, it would cut the bike off for further damaging the pack. Just proves how well it's the BMS does work. When I push it hard, it does get hot, and when it does cut off, it's because one of the cells reaches that below 3 volts. But it sags, so there's a bad cell in here somewhere. But it's after a long ride. So actually, other than that, it's still good. So yeah, it's good to go. I should be able to plug in this charger. The charger wouldn't work before because obviously the BMS is cutting everything off. So yeah, we're good. Well, still good for the autopsy. I'll change the other video because there's nothing wrong with this BMS. It did exactly what it's supposed to do. I'll go through all my wiring like I said, and get little loops to go underneath the nuts so this doesn't happen again, unless there's actually a problem with the BMS, but other than that, it's fine. Later, guys.